Welcome to Cryptic Mystic Vault, where we delve into history's hidden chambers. Today, we uncover the Saga of Afghanistan. Nestled at the crossroads of South Asia, Central Asia, and the Middle East, Afghanistan's strategic location has made it a coveted prize throughout history. From the Great Game to the Cold War, its rugged mountains and fertile valleys have seen power struggles play out on an epic scale. As we turn back the clock to 1979, we find a nation on the brink of a seismic shift. The late 1970s saw Afghanistan in tumultuous political times. Following the Sour Revolution of April 1978, a communist government took control, but it was plagued by internal strife and faced immense opposition from a deeply conservative society. The instability and power struggles that ensued created a volatile atmosphere, ripe for intervention. Afghanistan's strategic position between East and West only heightened its appeal to foreign powers. The stage was set for a foreign power to step in, and in December 1979 the Soviets made their move. The Soviet Union, aiming to bolster their communist ally, invaded Afghanistan. This move marked the start of a brutal decade-long conflict known as the Soviet-Afghan War. The war was characterized by fierce resistance from Afghan Mujahideen fighters, who fiercely opposed the Soviet presence in their homeland. Major battles ensued, turning points emerged, and the landscape of Afghanistan was forever changed. The city of Herat, for instance, bore witness to one of the bloodiest encounters, as the Soviet forces sought to quell the rebellion that had taken hold. But the Afghan resistance was not alone. International involvement played a pivotal role, with the United States notably providing significant support to the Mujahideen through Operation Cyclone. This covert operation aimed at supplying the Afghan fighters with the resources they needed to challenge the Soviet invasion. The war eventually led to a stalemate, and in 1989 the Soviets withdrew, leaving a power vacuum in their wake. Post-Soviet withdrawal, Afghanistan plunged into a brutal civil war. A power vacuum emerged, and various Mujahideen factions, once united against a common enemy, turned against each other. This period was marked by chaos, with different groups vying for control. In the midst of this turmoil, a new force emerged in the early 90s, the Taliban. Originating from the Pashtun areas of eastern and southern Afghanistan, the Taliban, fueled by a desire for order and a strict interpretation of Islamic law, began to consolidate power. By 1996, they had established the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, effectively seizing control of most of the country. Their rule was marked by oppressive policies, particularly against women and minorities, drawing international condemnation. Yet their hold remained strong, their version of order preferred by some to the anarchy that had reigned before. The Taliban's strict rule continued until a fateful day in September 2001. The events of September 11, 2001, led to a US-led invasion of Afghanistan. This marked a new chapter in the nation's history, as the Taliban regime was toppled swiftly, paving way for efforts to establish a stable democratic government. Yet the road to democracy was far from smooth. The nation grappled with governance issues, security challenges, and the daunting task of development. In the midst of these struggles, a specter from the past began to re-emerge. The Taliban, once thought to be defeated, started to regain strength. They exploited the power vacuums and governance gaps, gradually infiltrating large swaths of the country. This resurgence posed a significant challenge to both Afghan and international forces, altering the security and political landscape of Afghanistan dramatically. Afghanistan's journey from Soviet invasion to the present day has been tumultuous, but it's a story of resilience. Despite the odds, the nation continues to strive for peace and stability, a testament to the indomitable spirit of its people. Afghanistan's saga is one of struggle, resilience, and a constant quest for stability. The chapters of this tale, written in the blood and courage of its people, resonate with lessons of power, politics, and human endurance. The Soviet siege, the civil wars, the rise and fall of the Taliban, and the American invasion, all have left indelible marks on the fabric of Afghan society. Yet in spite of the turmoil, the spirit of Afghanistan perseveres. The resilience of its people, their unyielding hope for a peaceful future, stands as an emblem of human strength. But the road ahead is fraught with challenges. The resurgence of the Taliban, coupled with ongoing political instability, threatens to rewrite the hard-won gains of the past decades. As we look to the future, we honor the resilience of Afghanistan's people, who continue to seek peace amidst adversity. This has been a journey through the Afghan saga, from the cryptic mystic vault.